Hello, everyone. My name is Dread. Welcome to Miss Valley Entertainment News. Today, we're going to do something fun. And I'm going to react to this video. I have not watched this video yet myself. I've been waiting to for a while. I saw the video came out 3 weeks ago. I've kind of tagged and put aside a bunch of these videos that I wanted to make. Some of them are getting a little old now. I still think they're relevant, though. Otherwise, I would not be sharing them. So bear with me as we cover maybe some stuff that has actually might have been hit on by others weeks ago in some cases, but maybe if you're here, you haven't seen anything on this yet. Maybe that's why you're watching. So this should be fun. I don't know how it's going to be because I haven't watched it. Let's find out together and react to a video by Luke Stevens called I Buyed and Tried Starfield's Paid Mods. This is a bit long of a video. If it's good and I am enjoying going through it, we'll go through the whole thing. We'll see. In the meantime, we'll jump right into this and come along with me on this journey. Thank you all so much, and the original video will be linked down below.
So everyone, it is any day of the week, which means it's time to talk about a game we all know and love, and that is, of course, Starfield, because apparently in the last few days there's been a bit of a scandal brewing because they did a big update in the middle of June to Starfield where they added a whole new page on the home screen of the game, a button that says creations. Except when you click on that button, you aren't greeted with amazing features, bug fixes, and things like that. You're greeted with what is effectively a very large shop for DLC and microtransactions, many of which don't work, allegedly. So I figured today we could actually try it ourselves, which is why I'm getting all suited up in the flight jacket that makes me look like the Michelin Man more than normal. Shout out to Xbox for sending this over back when Starfield launched. I mean, it's like hilariously big on me. It like wraps around me like twice, but it's something. So instead of just complaining about paid mods and stuff like that, I figured we should actually try them. So let me bear the brunt of this, spending 15, 20 bucks on some of these mods to see what they actually are like, because I've heard people say that a lot of these are broken, don't work properly, stuff like that, but I haven't seen any like clear evidence that that's the case. So before we pass judgment, let's actually try it ourselves. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't buy this yourself until we see maybe it is worth all the money. Who knows? We're going to find out together. We're also going to find out about today's sponsor, HelloFresh. HelloFresh is the meal delivery service that takes the stress out of getting meals ready for the week. In case you don't know, I have two sweet discount. Okay, so as you can see, the creations tab is based around credits you see here in the top right. When you log in for the first time to the game after that update, you will be given 1,000 of these credits to play with, and you usually start with 100, so you'll have about 1,100, so you can buy some stuff if you want. I already grabbed this, which we're going to talk about a lot because it's what's been drawing a lot of the ire recently. But there's also other things like this, like a healthy parts mod for a gun, a bunch of plushies, a hab for this, and then this one, which is an Ancient Mariner module. And it's a $10 DLC that adds a room. So there's that. But to try this stuff out, we're going to need some credits. So let's see what we're actually dealing with here. We pop this up. You can see that in the last couple of weeks, the reviews have not been that great because people are not thrilled with these creations and paid mods, especially because there's a lot of stuff still broken in Starfield. So it feels really weird for them to patch this in instead of fixing the game. They're adding in basically a shop where they're gonna sell you stuff. It just feels bad, man. But again, we're gonna try it ourselves. As you can see here, we go buy Starfield creation credits. You can select which option you want. 500 for $5, 1,000 for 10, 2,700. Ooh, we get a little bang for our buck for only $25, or 5,500 credits for $50. Let's start with 25 and see how quickly we can waste them. Oh yeah, this is important to note as well. A lot of these shops will do things based around credits because they are free from refund claims. Because you can buy something like a skin or something like that for straight cash. But if you don't like it, you in many countries are entitled to a refund if you want to go about doing that. Or say you had your credit card stolen, or one of your kids took your card and spent it on V-Bucks or something. If they bought credits, you received the credits, and then those credits were redeemed for something else. So there's two layers of engagement and purchasing, which protects the company from those refund requests, and basically makes it so they don't have to pay those out if those requests are put in. So for something like this, you buy 2,700 credits, and then if you go and you buy like a hab or you buy this or that, they can refund you the credits, but they don't have to give you your money back, which is a little sneaky. It's the same reason why arcades back in the day did everything with tokens, because once the money's been spent, there's no getting your money back. They'll give you more tokens if they need to, but yeah, once the money's gone, the money's gone. Okay, so we just purchased them. Let's go back to creations from the main menu, see if it loads in. Maybe. Yeah, 3,000 credits. Dear God Almighty, what have I done? I don't know if it's just spending money on a stupid collection of credits or if it's just hot in here, but I'm gonna take this off because I'm already breaking a sweat. Just like, guys, please don't tell my wife. I just did this for a video, please. Okay, so like I said, I've already bought the Trackers Alliance. We have some others here that I want to try. For one, I want to see what this $10 module is like. This thing better be amazing. So let's buy that for 1,000 credits, and it just downloads, enables, boom, we got it. Then let's go over here. Let's try what else looks really cool? A new companion. Sure, let's add that in. And I mean, they say that over 1,200 lines of fully voiced professional dialogue. There's dynamic companion stuff, relationship stuff. She helps you in battle, has humor, all that goodness. So we'll add her to the list. Why not? We've got this one with some weird glitched text on the description, but it's fine. Let's just go for it. I think the people that are buying these like microtransaction DLCs, whatever you want to call them, are probably not reading it too carefully. So they're just like seeing something cool and sending it. So let's try that. And then we also have Star Sim Mining Conglomerate. This basically expands the Argos Extractors thing into a little sim game, like mini game where you can do little missions for.
I'm already questioning why I'm doing this video. I don't. To give you knowledge about Starfield's paid mods. You're welcome. I'm suffering through watching this video. I so don't care. I'm hoping for some yuck moments. That's about it. But thank you to Luke Stevens for doing this. It's a great consumer thing that he's doing, right? He's helping out the consumer by testing this for you, I guess.
Forms. Let's do that for $5. I've heard this one's pretty good. And then what else? We got $5 left. $5 left. Neon Ramen. We've got to do this, right? It opens up a food stall in Neon. Yeah, we got to get this. Okay, we'll do that. And only 100 left. We'll do that for Healthy Parts Beowulf. Let's try that. Okay, so just like that, we have spent the equivalent of $30 on microtransactions or expansions or DLC, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter. They're paid mods that you pay for. Cool, everybody wins. Okay, we are loaded in and we are immediately greeted with a message from Argos. Hello, replace with employee's name. We here at Argos Extractors appreciate your patience as we go through some initialization processes for Star Sim Mining Conglomerate. This will take some time, but we will notify you when it's complete. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, now I should also clarify what other mods I have installed on this save. So as you can see here, I've got a handful of other things. Starfield patch, which fixes some bugs that I've run into. The color filter removal mod, which just gets rid of that weird bluish gray tint on everything. There's also an enhancement to dynamic boost packs. I made everything weightless because I hate inventory management in Starfield. It drives me crazy. And then there's also a mod for getting unlimited ammo, resources, and things like that. If basically you need to like build something or build a base, there's just a chest that has endless amounts of stuff if you're interested.
It's a cheat mod.
I've also added mods that experiment with redone water textures, different points of interest, and creature density if you want to see how that affects when you land on a planet's surface, things like that. And then, of course, all the ones that we just bought. So we're going to try these one by one. Why don't we start at the bottom, where all good things start? All this describes is each part of the Beowulf gun will buff the player plus 20 health. Okay, so do we just equip the gun and then Get that buff? What does that even mean? I mean, here's my assassin Beowulf whatever gun. I mean, let's just equip it, see what we're dealing with. Okay. I mean, it's a gun. Okay, so I thought maybe you go in and then there's like specific mods and stuff enabled for this that give you those boosts and perks and stuff, but I honestly am not sure what they're what they're talking about. I'm confused. Okay, so I just modded the crap out of it and now it's even better, but I still have no idea what that mod is supposed to do. Like, what is it? I don't get it. Again, when you go to the description of the $1, granted it's only $1, but still $1. You go to the description of the mod, it says Beowulf healthy parts. Each part of the Beowulf gun will buff the player plus 20 health. Items added to Jane on Mars in Sidonia. So do we need to go find Jane in Sidonia? Is that what they're saying? And then she'll have the item that does that? Or did it already boost my health? Is my HP higher now? I'm genuinely like at a loss. Okay, well, let's go to Sidonia and like actually see what is there, because they say go there, or that there's somebody named Jane there that has stuff we want. So maybe she's got stuff. Okay, here's Jane. Let's talk to her. Let's see what she's got in her shop. Maybe that special Beowulf. Yeah, advanced Beowulf. Okay, we get this. Is that like the super special gun? Let's I think that was it. Let's go see if it does anything. Okay, this is the advanced Beowulf we just got from her. Let's try maybe taking damage, and will it like recover damage as I get hurt maybe? Is that the idea? Okay, so we just got hit. No? Okay, I don't know what this mod does. I don't know. It's a total waste of of $1. There probably is some cool effect that it has, but the fact that you can't figure it out after spending $1, like there should at least be a clear description other than plus 20 health. Like, okay, did it buff me? Do I have higher health now? Is that what that means? Does it mean it heals me when I get in like, I just don't know what it does. So, okay.
It does exactly what Todd intended. Takes $1 from you.
2 out of 10, because at least it seems like it worked.
It does exactly what Todd intended. It takes $1 out of your pocket, and it gives 99 cents of it probably to Todd.
And didn't break the game, but it seems to have basically no effect on anything. The next one was Neon Ramen. Let's go see this place in Neon, because this should add an entirely new shop. Okay, here we are in Neon. Now, one of the other things I added was a mod that actually increases the ceiling height in Neon, because in the original 2022 gameplay trailer, they showed clips of Neon where they had a really high ceiling and the city was much, much bigger. It didn't feel as claustrophobic. But in the final version of the game, it was much more oppressive and the ceiling was really, really low. So I added in a mod that actually restores it to that original vision that they showed in that initial announcement. And I think it looks way better. Oh, is this it? Ramen. Here we go. Let's take a seat. Have a seat right over there. Right over there. Plop down. And talk to it. How are the noodles today? Assertive beeps. That's good. Can I see the menu, please? Okay. And then this is like miso soup, dark lager, mochi mini bites. Got to get some of those. Yeah, let's buy all 18. Ramen multi-pack. Love it. Yeah. Let's just stock up, baby. Okay. Well, just like that, we leave. And that's the mod. Okay, how much was that one? Was that $5? Oh, okay, that one was $4. Okay, little lean on the offering side, but hey, it's cute. And to their credit, this is not a BGS like DLC. This is an actual creator. So this is like an actual person.
So you paid $4 for just another food vendor. Now, obviously, this mod appears to work. But can I just say, if you paid $4 to add a food vendor to, you know, your basic food court kind of area or whatever on this planet, can I say this? You're an idiot? No, I don't, that's not what I mean. If you paid $4 to do that, you probably overpaid by about $4 that you probably should have not spent. What is the point, really? What is the point? It's just wasting $4.
That's not working for Bethesda that's making it. So like that's part of the idea behind paid mods, is that it's helping the little guy make money for the mods that they put together.
Yeah, except the money is going to Bethesda for selling the mod. So the creator kind of does work for Bethesda because they can only sell the mod through Bethesda store, and they give Bethesda a large cut. So they kind of are working for Bethesda. They're in a contract with Bethesda, Luke. So you're saying they're independent. They're not independent at all. They're actually codependent. They're in a business relationship with Bethesda. So, yeah.
And it's actually rewarding them. So as long as the lion's share of the like those $4 is going to the mod creators, that's cool. I hope there's not going to be some revelation later in the video that that's probably not what's happening. But yeah, for now, okay, not probably the best use of $4 that I've ever spent, but hey, at least it worked. What was next? Star Sim mining conglomerate. Okay, so for this one, we're joining a mining conglomerate, and some people have said that this is basically just a mission board for procedurally generated missions to just send you out to blow up asteroids and stuff. But let's actually see what this is like. Okay, so here is the space station where the mining company is set up. So we're supposed to dock with it, and then we can get like an assignment on what we are supposed to do. Howdy, says the pilot. Okay, we're gonna slow down as we get close, and then we're gonna dock on that mother.
Crash into it.
Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, love it. Bulletin board, mission board, player mail. We were supposed to check our mail. Welcome to the mining team. Congratulations on completing your training, and welcome to the Argos Extractors family. And as a new member of our organization, you are now part of an exciting operation. Please check this terminal to begin your journey. Okay, let's begin our journey. Let's see, Gossip Fitness Challenge, get in shape for space. Join the Tasters Monthly Club. That's cute. Let's see the mission board maybe. So protect miners hard, protect miners easy, mining run common, or protect miners medium, mining run exotic, whatever that means. Let's do, I don't know, protect miners. That seems like a good idea. Something you should always do. Go to the soul system. Okay, so it generates a quest for us, immediately undocks us, and then we head that way. And here we go, jump in. Love it. Love it. Okay, so this actually seems like kind of a fun little thing. I believe this one was only $5. So, you know, $5 for a community managed mod that generates a bunch of like dynamic quests for you. That's kind of cool. I'm not opposed to that. That's, you know, I've heard worse things.
Question: Couldn't Bethesda have put that in the game themselves? Maybe shouldn't Bethesda put that in the game themselves? I mean, has Bethesda paid no attention to the mods for Skyrim that everyone's created? Are they not aware of like mission boards and mods that have been done for Skyrim that were never in any Bethesda game and still aren't? No. Expecting too much, Dread. Expecting too much of Bethesda. Silly me.
Okay, and this is the mission. We're gonna level up our shield, get our weapons kitted up. What we got? Okay, Spacer Ravens. Okay, one down. I feel like I need to make some further tweaks because this ain't working too good for me. It's been a minute. Oh God, look at that one. That's not what you want to see. From an asteroid. Oh no, I accidentally hit one of the mining ships. Okay, I deserve that. Jesus. Okay, they don't like it if you're supposed to defend them and then you blow them up. They don't
Oh,
like that.
wow.
Big
Picky.
NO on that one. There we go. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay. And boom goes the dynamite. He's also screwed. Okay. Booyah, we got one more left. One more left. Where is he? Where is he? We did it. Okay, return to the station. We protected the miners. Hooray! Get close, and then we'll dock. And presumably get another assignment. And yeah, there we go. We get paid out our little XP rewards, mission boards, and we can select another one. So, all told, like, not the worst one. This actually has like a good amount of gameplay associated with it. It is relatively cheap, and it's also made by actual modders for you know,
works,
$5 to support them. I could see that being something you might want to support if you want to support the little guys that are working on this. And they claim that it's only going to get bigger and better as time goes on. So it starts pretty simple.
Well, nobody claims it's going to get smaller and worse. I mean, really, but okay.
Like this, where there's only a handful of procedurally generated quests that you can go on, but over time I would imagine they're going to update it, maybe with you know, an even bigger assortment of missions, maybe even like simulation mechanics where you're having to juggle shipments and cargo and mining operations. So could only get better from here, I would say. So yeah, that one's better. I'd say that's like a 7 or 8 out of 10 with the potential to be even better. I'd be fine buying that. If you want to support modders and stuff like that, I'd be down to support them that way. So, not bad.
All
okay,
right.
What's next? The Aerospace Crimson Fleet ship habs. Okay, we got this one, and then we also have the Ancient Mariner module. We got to land somewhere and do some ship modification. Okay, here we are in the shipbuilder. Let's actually go in here. So we got Ancient Mariner 2x2. So with this one, I'm gonna have to find a spot to clip it on that doesn't look totally hilarious. Oh, let's put it there. Why not? That'll do. Okay, so the Crimson Fleet one we're gonna have to buy separately from these guys. So you get access to it by buying the mod, but you have to then go in the game and buy it. Whereas this one, the Ancient Mariner, you just get in your collection of available habs and stuff. So we can work with this. Okay, so I've built it. I've added it on. It is now attached to the side of the ship like some sort of weird growth. Let's see what this $10 DLC adds to the game. We're gonna walk through here. We're gonna open the door. We're gonna walk through the door. Wrong way. We're gonna turn around and walk through another door. Walk through this door, and then we turn right. Walk through the door and open another door into a room to open another door. Once we open that door, we should see. Okay, straight up, I can't find this. Okay,
Wow.
Unless I straight up built it in a way where you can't get access to it, which I might have done. She's also tripping. She's feeling it too. I must have done that. Okay. Well, let me fix this. I'll fix it. Oh yeah, that's totally what happened. I wasn't looking at it. I attached it to the side of an engine, so you can't get access to it.
Oops.
That checks out. Okay, so we're gonna move this. We're gonna attach this here. And then move this again. Attach that there, and then this goes here. That goes there. Right.
Sure.
Right, everyone's happy. I think that works. I think this is supposed to be flipped around. I don't know why the engines are facing that way. Okay, take 2. This should actually work now. We run into the ship. We have a quick little loading screen. We hop in, and then we should get access to the room that cost us $10 to add to our ship. We open this up. We walk through. Again, I turn the wrong way. I do it every time. Move this way. Open this door. Run over here. Go through this door. And then we go through this door now. And then another door.
Jeepers.
And here we are. This room costs $10.
The door simulator game.
Wow. Wow. There's like a little bed. There's doors, some like a table. I like how they have this stuff strapped down in case it flies away during like space flight, but then all of this stuff's just kind of laying around.
Okay, this all looks decent, fine. But if you paid $10 for this, is that a good way to spend $10? You drop down below and let me know in the comments.
There's just a book. What's the book? Oh, I can't actually see it. So, okay, I mean, there's no surprise here. I don't think this is a great value. I mean, this is basically something I would have expected to be included in a free update, and for it to be $10 is a little, not a little, it's pretty egregious. I mean, bear in mind, this game at launch was like 60, 70 bucks. She's still tripping. I know, it's upsetting, I know. But like, instead of fixing bugs like this, BGS is adding $10 rooms that you can buy. And people got upset when we talked about this on live stream, and I called it microtransactions because that's basically what these are.
It is.
This room is from Bethesda Game Studios. This is a mod that they are selling as a mod, even though really it's just a microtransaction for another room, or in this case, more of a macro transaction. Or some people say it's more of a DLC. I don't care what you call it. The point is, it's an egregious value proposition. And they should be fixing stuff like this that happens still in the game today.
Wow.
Instead of focusing on adding a $10 room that looks okay, it looks fine, but is a little ridiculous in terms of value. Okay, but now we got to go find the Crimson Fleet Habs and add those, see if those are worth the money. Because interestingly, this Crimson Fleet collection of ship Habs is not actually a Bethesda Game Studios mod. It's actually from a modder. And honestly, I think it looks way, way better than the $10 mod that we just bought. So let's see how this looks. I'm going to go find the vendor for the Crimson Fleet that sells this to us, and we'll get it added to the ship and see what it's like. Okay, here we are. We have the items available to us, and I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of attach a lot of them, if not all of them.
Should attach them to the back of an engine so the engine comes to life and just roast them.
And see what they're like. Hey. So the crew quarters, yeah, let's just like load it up. This thing's gonna be like totally slow and impossible to fly, but maybe we can just see what they've got and it may be worth it. I mean, maybe this is just gonna be badass. Let's see. Okay, this looks absolutely ridiculous, but I mean, let's just go for it. Okay, here we are back in the ship. Let's go and look at how this turned out. So we have this, of course, this is the $10 room from BGS. And then if we go through here, not there, through here, we should see what $5 can get us from a modder. Like, honestly,
trash strewn everywhere.
Already this room I feel is way more detailed than that room we paid $10 for. But we go through here, even more detailed, like bunks. It all feels very on theme as well. We have the navigation console, all this, a cot. We go through here. There's even more. Bear in mind, all of these rooms are included in that mod price. It's not just one room like the BGS one. All of these are included. And they're all themed around the Crimson Fleet. Look at this little storeroom, like paintings and stuff. And then like the tech and workshop room. And then in here, I think this is the actual tech room. Where's the other one? Yeah, workshop chest, all this stuff. I mean, this is pretty ridiculous. Again, how much was this? Dude, this is $5. Like that's really pretty impressive for $5. Maybe it's just because we just looked at the $10 room from BGS that's like ridiculously limited. And
I mean, is it well designed and stuff? Sure, no, it is. But again, you're paying $5 to add a bunch of rooms onto your ship in the game. That's still, you're saying, well, Dred, it's $5, but $5 is a lot when you compare it to the price of the game. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like you look at the price of the game and it's this much, and you look at $5 and it's this much, and you're like, is this worth like this much of the game? I mean, are you going to spend hundreds of hours in these rooms to make it worthwhile? Then maybe $5 is worth it. And really, it's all going to be dependent on your financial situation, how much you want to spend, and everything else. Also, whether or not you already own the game, because if you don't own the game, you're not buying the game just to get these rooms. Right. Ooh.
lackluster, but I mean, for $5 I could see you wanting to support a modder. Like, sure, yeah, this I would totally see as a reasonable thing to support, because they put a lot of effort into this. It fits the vibe and the tone. This is great. You got little mannequins to put your armor on, keep all your weapons and stuff in there. Lots of goodies in here. Little hab area.
Where do you put your dragon priest mass? Sorry, wrong game.
Game room. Pretty impressive, honestly. I'm a little impressed. Okay, $5. This one I'm giving like a 9 out of 10. This one's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. This one, I mean, all that makes this look all the more ridiculous, that this costs $10 and that all of that was $5. Like, that's a little outrageous. But okay, what do we got left? We got to look at Robin Locke, the UC Fly Girl companion, and then also at the Vulture questline for the Trackers Alliance. I will also just let you guys know before we continue on, I have been working on a big critique overview video for Starfield for the last however many months, and it is almost done. To launch it, we're going to be publishing, of course, here on the YouTube channel for free for everybody to see. But if you want to see it early, or if you want your name in the credits or a verbal shout out or anything like that, head over to my Patreon, which we just started up. Links in the description box below. You can become a patron. Again, get your name in the credits, support the creation of big videos and breakdowns like that. And I'm also doing exclusive monthly videos over there. So one month it might be a studio tour. The next month it might be me giving you like a vlog style breakdown of the D&D campaign that I've been running, which is what all the models and stuff are for all over this room. Just having fun with it. Some months we might do 2 or 3 videos exclusively over there. Other months we'll just do one. It just kind of depends on when the inspiration hits. But if you're interested in that, head over to Patreon and consider becoming a supporter over there. Or don't. Like I said, the critique will go up live for everybody here. You'll just get early access to it, name in the credits, all those other perks that I mentioned if you join the Patreon. So check it out if you're interested. But let's check out a Fly Girl companion and see if we can find her. Okay, so here's Jake's bar. She should be somewhere in here drinking her problems away. Payload specialist? That doesn't look like her. Robin?
Hey, buddy, do you mind?
Hey.
Blocking my light. Wait, we're underground. You're blocking my view of the homeless people. What do you want?
Okay, so she wants a drink, so I'll buy her a lager, the drink of friendship, and then we'll back out and head back over. What's up?
Robin Locke. It's a pleasure to meet you, Constellation.
It's a pleasure. A pleasure. Good to have you aboard.
Pleasure to come aboard.
All right, and there she is without her helmet on, officially recruited as a companion. I mean, honestly, the voice acting, pretty damn good. Writing, not like... I was kind of braced for it to be very amateur, but it actually is pretty well done. One thing is when you talk to her, though, the helmet automatically re-equips back on. And apparently the reason for that is because she doesn't have any lip syncing.
Oh my God.
So it just is like kind of buggy if you try to remove it. So like you see, I think, let's trade a few things. We can go in there and I can unequip her helmet or take it even. And then if I go back out and then we talk, let's see if it does it again. Because previously I did that and it re-equipped the helmet, as you just saw. Let's see if...
Sure, I might have...
Yep. So it's a little bugged, just a tad, but hey, it actually seems to have worked. It is...
So she's got voice acting, but you can't actually watch her do any... I mean, you can't look at her even while she's talking to you because her lips don't move. Yeah, I'm going to say broken. Orkin
is a companion that you can add and use when you're playing as like just a modded companion, which is super cool. Not like the most polished thing, but it is
it's
working.
Garbage. It's garbage.
And so, okay, the last thing after that to check out is the Trackers Alliance Vulture quest line. Now, I've actually tried this, and I have some thoughts. So the Trackers Alliance is basically a group of bounty hunters, and the idea, at least in the base game, it was understood that this was going to be a spot maybe for use in the DLC or future updates that added in quest lines for new bounty hunting targets. This would basically take the form of dynamic boss encounters or missions where you can go and hunt down really high-level enemies to get cool loot or just receive big payouts. I don't think anybody was prepared for it to be wrapped up in a DLC that costs $7. Because here's the thing, the mission is anywhere from like 30 minutes to 45 minutes long, depending if you count travel time, if you're fast traveling a ton, like all of that factors into this. But the point is, it's not like a super long mission. Basically, you start at the Trackers Alliance base, you select the new bounty hunting target and begin the quest line. You arrive at an area where you have heard he is. He's a sniper that's hiding out in the hilltops. You can see him shooting down at you, but if you run up to try and intercept him, he just despawns and disappears. So you have to clear out all of these goons that are shooting at you from down below. And then you're given another place to go to. You collect some information, blah, 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 standard quest stuff. You then receive information that he is at a hotel called the Paradiso, or at least he has a room there. So you travel and go to his room to see what's up. Your brand new DLC companion will start to glitch in the hallway, as is tradition in Starfield.
Wow.
She's doing great. You then go inside and explore the room, trying to see if there's anything suggesting where he may be. You then find a text log where they actually use your name in the messages that give you an idea of where you need to go, because he's shooting at you through the window. Oh no, he's like a giga cool sniper dude. Good thing I have a jetpack. Oh, was I not supposed to go out the window? Damn it. Okay, I've got to take the elevator back up to the where the guy is shooting at me. Okay. No, he's over there. Okay, never mind. I meant to do that. Everything's great. You then can find him up here on the little solar panel. He starts shooting at you. You ready for this? Fus? I don't remember the button. Fus Roda! Didn't do anything. Okay. Got him.
You're pretty good, Tracker. Never thought I'd
It's
be
very dark.
arrested by a bounty hunter. Maybe God is making an example of my hubris. If I were you, I'd take note of that.
I've had enough of this. I'm putting you down, old man. Round 2, he was faking? Okay, I feel a little bad for this. There we go. And as a reward for killing him, we get access to his refined Arboron Nova Strike sniper rifle, which is pretty cool. Sure. And as you can see, if we try to use it during combat, let's see, where's something I can shoot? What are those? Rocks? No. Oh, this thing. Let's try to get that. Shoot. Pop, pop. Dead. You can't reload it. What? I'm not kidding. I am tapping R. You can't reload it. I can shoot that down to 0 ammunition. I still can't reload it. I am not joking. I am pressing the R key, and it just will not reload. This is a known bug at this point, but this is a $7 mission that you pay for directly to Bethesda Game Studios, because this is a mission from them by them.
Wow.
And it's just like the big reward at the end of it is just broken. You just can't use it because you can't reload the gun after it fires for the first time. It's unbelievable. Like, you cannot make this stuff up. How this got into a launch version of the game, I don't know.
How any of the game got into a launch version of the game, I don't know. All right, we're going to leave the last 13 minutes of Luke's video. Again, it's going to be linked down below if you want to get in and watch the last little bit. I think he's had a fair look at some of these paid mods, and again, he didn't purchase them all. But you know, maybe you're like me. Maybe you want to see the guffaws and the funny stuff because you're not a Starfield fan. Or maybe, you know, you're watching this because you do play Starfield and you're curious about some of these mods. God help you. Yeah. So consider yourself informed a little bit, I guess. Um, Bethesda cannot fix anything, and anything they put out is broken. Okay, that's something we should note. That we learned out of this video. Um, Independent mod makers are actually codependent upon Bethesda since they've entered into a contract with them and actually work with and for Bethesda, so they're not independent at all. Should note that one. Bethesda's mods are overpriced. One's actually made by Bethesda Game Studios, noted. Some of the mod authors who are not Bethesda make visually stunning, nice looking mods. Some of them also overcharge for mods or have mods that are broken, like the companion who doesn't have any voice, any lip movement, lip sync, and therefore puts their helmet on that you've taken from them back on every time you want to talk to them. Also, all companions in the game just randomly run into walls for the rest of their lives because Bethesda can't fix anything or make anything that's not working. So, thank you, Luke Stevens. You're a better man than I am, apparently, or you have the patience of Mother Teresa. Everybody, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think. My name is Dread. This is Miss Valley Entertainment News. Good night.